Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Better Call Saul Season 5, Episode 1.
Saul Goodman is well and truly here. He's here to stay, I think. Just based off how last season finished, he's just like thriving. The fact that he went over Kim's head and even the whole like board, he deceived them. Oh, I'll do anything to restore the, what was his last name again?
McGill.
Yeah. McGill last name. Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah. Next minute, the man's literally like renamed his whole brand away from the surname.
I know.
So I think now, I'm thinking, if we start calling him Saul, it's supposedly going to be safe.
You guys better be alright with it.
He's officially made his business name Saul. Granted,
Yeah.
I'm just used to calling him Jimmy now, so that probably won't change. But
Yeah.
he's actually, looks like officially becoming Saul. He's putting it in pen and paper. He's starting the practice. And yes, he caught Kim heavily off guard. I can't remember you, but he caught me off guard too. Like, I did believe there was some sincerity to his speech, to then see that it was all a complete dupe. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I didn't think his speech was like sincere, but I didn't think he'd go in that moment from Jimmy to Saul. I did not think he'd go that far just yet.
Yeah. No, that was surprising. So I guess
I don't know what that means for their relationship though.
Yeah, well,
she's
we
put
do
up
know
with
what
a
he means.
lot.
We do know what he means. Let's be honest. There ain't no Kim in Breaking Bad, and I'm only going to believe that it's just not going to last. I mean, these stories, as I keep saying, they're not ones with happy endings.
That's true, but is this the straw that breaks the camel's back?
It might be another straw. I'm sure this season that it's going to be sort of explored.
Yeah.
I reckon by the end of this season they'll be done.
Yeah.
But we're just seeing Saul or Jimmy, like Walter, gradually destroy his life in the pursuit of something greater, not realizing that he had, in the end, you saw like everything I needed was right in front of me the whole time, and I just kept looking for more, kept pushing the boundaries, and
then you end up with nothing.
Yeah. And on the other side of things, very sad, tragic experience was the Mike and Werner storyline. That was quite sad. It was just sad. Werner was a really lovable guy. They had a nice friendship. You see Mike very rarely get vulnerable, but occasionally open up and relate to someone, trying to see the humanity and the goodness in them. And then when circumstances just screw that over every single time, it is just heartbreaking.
You saw that with Anita, then you saw that with Werner. And I think there was a nice little touch last season with Werner, just right at the end there when he was about to kill him, he was kind of giving him the assurance that his wife would know a different story for protection and privacy, but she would have a story as to how he died and whatnot. And I feel like they really drew that from his friendship with Anita, when they were talking about her husband and she has no idea and no closure, and she would just love to know how it happened. So I think that was a special little touch, a very Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul kind of writing.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to seeing Mike this season too, because I think it's going to probably be a more familiar Mike to the Breaking Bad era now. I think we're crossing over to that point. Mm-hmm. He's crossed over the line of killing, and it usually just gets worse from here.
Now, a man, Eduardo. Did I say it correctly this time?
Yep.
I know I'm backtracking a little bit, but just because of all the tension that's happening now between him and Nacho, I'm just kind of going back to the words that I heard when we first met him. And I know it was in a different context, because Eduardo was saying that Nacho will die tasting the food because it was so good. Now, I don't know if that's you're going to die, because he's such a psycho that he's play on words, you just don't know what to trust. So I don't know if Eduardo is going to be the one to kill Nacho, or I have no idea, but that just came to mind when I heard that.
Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like for the video. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, this is when that guy was following him, right?
It's a bit later, but yeah.
Is he preparing to leave?
Damn, just like that?
Well, I mean, everything added up. Oh. Oh, shit. Man is prepared.
Damn, just like that. That's crazy.
You have to be very careful.
Black Ford Mustang on sidewalk at Monroeville. Three juveniles with spray cans.
He has a police radio?
I mean, we shouldn't be surprised. I don't know how he's living like this.
Oh man, it looks so bleak.
I won't be back for, well, till Thursday. Can you and Frederica open?
I mean, he's worrying about the Saul when he's got all this shit to worry about.
Has anybody been asking about me? You know, I mean, like any customers come to the store looking for me?
Surely not.
No, nothing wrong. I got some calls from an insurance salesman, you know, pushy type, so.
He's always got a backstory for everything. So is it just one big false alarm then? Is it like paranoia, or is he actually onto something?
I don't know. I mean, in the taxi, they were full staring at him.
Welcome to my world.
He's back at work.
Because nothing happened. No one
Yeah.
showed up.
I feel like it was a paranoid false alarm, but maybe we're just being premature. I don't know.
Potentially, but if they're any good, they would take their time too, wouldn't they?
That's why. Yeah, I don't know.
Who are they?
Is that going to be the kid that he ratted in?
Do you reckon?
I think so. Remember the kid that he turned over?
I thought it was you. I wasn't all the way sure, but now that I'm seeing you up close, sure. It's you.
Oh no,
Oh
who?
no.
Who does he think he is?
I just want to say hi. I'm a big fan. You know, back in the day when I lived in Albuquerque with my ex.
Yeah, he thinks he's
I used to
Saul.
see you everywhere.
Damn.
Hey, you know who I had in my cab once? Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, he is the one that was in the cab. So it's just some super fan.
Wait, he's the cab
Yeah,
driver?
yeah. I thought I recognized the eyes.
I just want you to admit it.
No, don't admit it to this psycho.
Say it.
How pushy is this guy going to be?
Nah.
Better call Saul.
No, why did he say it?
I can't even hear that.
Better call Saul.
Once again, and do the point.
Maybe he's just a fan, man, but it's...
No,
a bit of a
he
weird
might
character.
be, but like this is too much. Who does
Better
this?
call Saul.
There we go. Little rusty, but you'll do better next time.
What does he mean next time?
You didn't ask, but the name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Anytime you need me, you just call up Omaha United Cabs. You ask for me. They'll find me no matter where I'm at. Never more than 5 minutes away.
All right, no worries. Skedaddle.
I'll see you. Jane.
Yeah, he's a weird guy,
Like he's
man.
a grown man. Calm
What
down.
are we doing?
Best quality vacuum.
I thought
I had
so.
a feeling as well, yeah.
We've delivered to you before, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska.
Damn, he's going to change his side again.
Mr. Takovic.
Can you remember just like that?
Yeah.
Pickup is going to be in the same place you were dropped off. Do you remember where that is?
Yeah, I do.
Holy shit. Again, a different identity.
Damn, just like that. You're going to start a whole life again.
Thursday, 7 a.m.
Better not miss it.
Mr. Takovic. Still there?
Does he want to leave this life behind? This was his dream.
I've changed my mind.
Change your mind.
Yeah.
To be clear, you are not going forward with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it myself.
Oh,
Here we
damn.
go.
All right. That was a cool big intro. It's the most we've seen from him.
Jim, what are you... Listen, I know this seems fast. It is fast, but I can see it.
Oh, man.
You're gonna call yourself Saul Goodman.
I'm already calling myself Saul Goodman. We've talked about this. The Skells who've been buying my phones. Sure as shooting, sooner or later, every last one of them is gonna find themselves in the back of a squad car. How do I get them to call Jimmy McGill? I don't. I stay Saul Goodman.
Oh, man.
I thought it was wasting
Man, he's
a
slipping.
year of my life. It wasn't a waste. It was for this.
Oh my god, man cannot read the room at all.
Boom, it just hit me. This is the way, Kim, it's gonna work.
Okay, so it just came to me. It wasn't like premeditated.
Unless is there some angle that I'm not seeing here?
Oh, buddy, there's many angles you're not seeing.
If this is how you're really feeling,
It is.
I say sure.
Great.
She's so supportive. She's next level.
Yeah, and the man keeps letting her down.
Jimmy, Saul, Goodman, McGill.
What a name.
You know how many Werner Zieglers there are in Germany? 27. 26 now, according to Mrs. Ziegler.
Oh my god, this guy's just on their tail.
I told you I never heard of the guy.
What about Michael?
Like I said, I only know the names of two guys over there.
Okay, alright.
So he's keeping his cover with Mike at least.
A couple of scouts on 4th been complaining that this stuff is stepped on.
Stepped on? You hear that too?
What does that even mean?
Say it's different.
Different how?
Scouts complain, is what they do.
Okay. So the product is different. So there must be manufacturing by now, surely.
Is that what you understood? I thought maybe they meant there's a bit of like turf conflict. People being stepped on, like, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't understand the slang though.
I just heard the stuff is different. So the stuff they're buying is different? No? Clearly rookies.
Whoa! Yo, Vato! Yo!
Oh, you don't want to mess with this guy.
Not going in there! Yo!
It's like, yo, he's the man, relax.
Mouse, it's okay.
That's Mouse? Not what I was expecting. She's got a baton in her hand.
I'd love to see her lay it into Eduardo.
It's about the count, because the count is good.
You holding cash?
Yeah, I got it all right here.
If you're holding my cash, what are you doing up here with my stuff?
Oh my god. Tricky bastard, isn't he?
Okay, so these are okay, but these.
No wait, by looking at the man seen it.
This shit's not ours, man.
Oh.
What the hell?
He's sharp.
This is old school beautiful.
She even got him a gift after all that.
I mean, we saw her get the gift earlier when
JMM.
it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I didn't know. I got it for Jimmy McGill.
Yeah, well, Jimmy loves it. And don't worry, I'm using it.
Oh.
If anybody says anything, I'll just say JMM is my motto.
Your motto?
Yeah. Justice matters most.
Oh, yeah,
that's
nice
nice.
one.
There's also this.
That's the best one.
World's second best lawyer again. That's the real mistake. World's second best lawyer, because Saul Goodman is going to give you a run for your money.
Bet he will.
Oh, he will.
Thank you for everything. Really.
This is like a one genuine moment from Jimmy.
The real trick is going to be to get my clients to know that the cell phone guy is now a lawyer. Their lawyer.
Yep. That'll be a trick.
There's like tension there still.
What I'm thinking is, see, I've still got almost a full pallet of cell phones left, so why not run a promotion? I'll make a real event out of it. I'll give them away, okay? And for added sweetener, limited time only, non-violent felonies, 50% off.
Oh Oh my god.
It's like commit 4 felonies, you get the 5th one free.
Oh
and they'll
my
be friends
God.
and family too, so you can share them around.
Really?
You really see how he built his clientele.
Doesn't that sound like you're encouraging these people to commit crimes?
They don't need encouragement. Believe me.
I mean, that's also true, but still.
You don't know these assholes like I do. Rain or shine, these morons will be out there doing stupid shit and getting arrested for it.
I mean, he's one of them right now.
You want sprinkles? Because I'm having sprinkles.
Sure.
Oh, man's on a very different wavelength.
I'm just worried about how this reflects on you.
You know what? When you're right, you're right. What am I doing cutting prices? Discount is a desperation move.
Oh god.
This guy's missing the point.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jimmy, sometimes you are dense.
This is why this works. I go too far, and you pull me back.
It shouldn't be. That's not a relationship.
Don't you think you're selling yourself short? You worked so hard to get your license back.
We worked.
Yeah, so stop throwing it away then.
Kim, I can't go back to being Jimmy McGill. Jimmy McGill, the lawyer, is always going to be Chuck McGill's loser brother.
Who wants to really separate from Chuck now?
This is a fresh start. This is how I move forward, and I like it.
Sorry. I just can't see it.
Oh, damn.
I like that she's being honest though.
It's okay. You will.
Hey, he's dense this episode.
I don't even think it's that. I think he just really wants to block everything out and run away from it and at all costs, hey? Honestly, the ball's rocking up here.
This guy is unique. Doesn't even come with backup and like arm man, he just rocks up.
I know.
I was admiring Gustavo's establishment. It's tremendous.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
maybe it was a
God.
planned meeting. That's
Yeah,
meant to be,
yeah.
There's a serious matter to discuss.
Oh, what does that look?
So no look at all look.
Playing some sort of game, yeah.
You may have noticed that some of the product is altered. Gustavo will explain.
He's like, be my guest.
A man was working for me on the legitimate side of my business. He was supervising a construction project, a German engineer.
Oh, Gus is always one step ahead of his...
Ziegler became aware of our other activities. The temptation was too great for him to resist, and he stole 2 keys of product.
They're blaming it all on him making up the story.
I replaced the stolen product with methamphetamine I purchased locally. Some of this inferior product went to your organization.
I reckon Nacho had to tell him what's going on, and that's why he knows all this.
Yeah.
I must apologize. Sincerely.
He's so good at putting on a mask, man.
Is he gonna buy it?
What construction project?
Oh,
He's such a punchy character.
You said the German was building something. What?
It would be simpler for me to show you.
Yeah.
You know that he's got a plan.
They
for
got
that
a good
too.
rivalry, but Gus is ready.
When finished, this will be the most advanced inline chilling system in the Southwest.
These are Ziegler's men, working from his plans. As far as they're concerned, their leader has gone home.
Oh my god. And it is his men. He's not even
Yeah.
lying.
Oh my god.
My man didn't know who was following him, and as a result, he went through great lengths to conceal his activities.
Oh, he knows
He'll
that.
know it's
Yeah, that was a
mine.
mistake.
That's not him, is it?
It is.
Okay.
I'd love to say hello if that's permitted.
Oh, shit.
Certainly.
Mike can handle himself, though. I'm not worried about Mike.
Michael, please meet my associate, Eduardo.
Michael play nice.
What a pleasure. I've heard so much about you.
That right? Oh, yes.
I love that Michael gives no fucks. He gives 0 fucks.
That explains everything.
I am glad you are satisfied.
He's not satisfied, surely not.
Gustavo, there can be no more secrets.
Yes.
When Eladio is not happy, do you understand what I'm telling you?
I do.
He won't be
Then
any
we're
issue
done.
soon.
Oh, they're going to be more issues between these two. Look at them. This is an iconic duo.
The man who constantly has a smile, then a frown.
South walls can look beautiful.
He's letting him know he knows more.
Siguiendo a los hombres de Gustavo, espiándolo, y lo que pasó en Travel Wire fue un desmadre.
Yes, gotta put him in line again.
Lo que pasa es que Héctor tiene esta loca idea de que el pollero quedó un poco resentido después de que mi tío le metió un balazo en la cabeza a su noviecito.
Yeah, crazy
He's
idea.
pretty aware.
¿Tú confías en Frink?
Nunca será uno de los nuestros, pero gana dinero.
Never one of us, hey, and he knows it.
Con tal de que traiga lana, Eladio está contento. Eso es todo lo que importa.
¿Está bien? No hay nada más de qué hablar entonces.
He's good at the mask too. He's like,
Interesting to see more behind the scenes of how they feel about Gus.
I know, because we think he's a top dog, but they just like use him essentially.
Yeah.
Which he knows.
He knows.
Oh my god.
What the hell? Oh my god. This can't all be Jimmy, can it?
I think it is. Yeah, look at Fuel.
Oh my god, dude. What has Jimmy done?
The ultimate bouncer.
Man's running his own freaking carnival event.
Here you go, buddy.
Next.
Oh my god.
Look at the hair.
The way he's dressed
look at
up,
the,
everything.
Yeah, the suit.
I'm guessing from our brief acquaintance that you're a fella who, occasionally, through no fault of your own,
through no fault. Oh my god.
say hello to my little
Oh
friend.
my god.
See right there? Circled in red?
Speed dial.
Number 1 on the speed dial goes directly to me. You press that, and poof, I'm there.
That is such a smart business plan.
Is it going to be his first client? Look who he's choosing. I mean, everyone needs a defense, but damn.
Next, big fella outside. His name's Huel Babin. Go ask Huel about me. He was facing 3 years. He was facing 6 years.
He's
The
exaggerating
story just
everything.
keeps changing. Oh, Jimmy.
Didn't do a single day. That's why he calls me the Magic Man. I asked him not to call me that, but he insists.
Saul Goodman, the Magic Man.
Magic Man. Hey, the man has some energy when it comes to marketing, dude.
Due to popular demand, I'm very sorry to say we've given out our last phone. However, I'm still here for legal consultations. Free legal consultations. You know what? At least take a card. You meet the law, you want the law to meet me.
They just wanted the damn phone.
How about special discounts? Yeah, for the next 2 weeks, nonviolent felonies, 50% off.
He's going with
He went
that.
back with on his word.
Remember, 50% off. All right. Very good. Oh, yeah.
And in his mind, he's like, that's a good day business.
Well done, Magic Man.
We're just getting started.
Oh, look at these two. It's nice seeing them together like
They
that.
are just getting started, hey?
Are these the workers?
Yeah. What is this?
If you were gonna die, you'd be dead already. Now step out of the truck. We got things to do.
I love how he just knows what they're thinking. Oh, they got their bags and everything.
They're leaving.
The job may only be half done, but you're being paid in full.
Damn, that's sick.
Not a word. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not ever.
I mean, with that amount of money, just take it.
Is that understood by all? All right.
Someone's gonna ask about Werner, surely.
Udo and Renke, you're in the Cherokee. Keys are inside. You're driving to Denver. Flight for Zurich leaves at midnight.
Oh, damn, all right. No one's saying anything. They're not even getting an explanation.
You're traveling solo in the red Pontiac.
Of course it was Kai Solo.
I will never say anything. Ever.
I think they know what happened to Werner.
All of a sudden, he's real agreeable.
Yeah.
It had to be done.
Yeah.
He was a good man, but in truth, he was soft.
What are you saying, Kai? That's gonna piss Mike off too. Yeah, I was gonna.
Yep.
Yep. I heard that one. Because remember how much Werner defended and looked after Kai? And then as soon as Werner's gone, Kai just sells out on him.
Oh,
It
shit.
was worth 50 of you.
Oh, at least I think Mike will
Defends him,
respect
yeah.
that.
He agrees. He agrees, though. Mike doesn't disagree with that.
Yeah, Mike respects him more than the guy that was sucking up to him. Look how careful they are, dude. They've set up cars in the desert like crazy.
I know, so they could all be separated
Different
too.
flights, different times, everything.
Yeah.
Well? Last of them got on a plane for Zurich an hour ago. No problem.
Even following them, making sure they got on and...
Will they do as they've been told?
You're asking my opinion?
I am.
They know the consequences.
And the laundry?
Entrances to the site have been sealed. Nobody's gonna stumble on it.
Okay, alright. Very...
Mike is so thorough.
As long as Lalo Salamanca is on this side of the border, we cannot continue as we were.
Damn, that's how threatening he is.
So this is it?
No, this is not it.
Oh, what the hell?
Once Salamanca is dealt with, and he will be dealt with, construction will resume. Till then, you will continue to be paid.
Oh my god. Because he
pay
thought this
me
was his only
enough.
job.
Call it a retainer.
Damn, that's sick.
What happened in Frankfurt?
The attorney spent a full day with his wife. She accepted the facts as presented.
Facts, hey?
The facts.
As per your suggestion, a construction accident. The funeral was yesterday. And of course, she has been compensated.
Damn right, she should.
Compensated.
I would choose my next words very carefully.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Like, yeah, I see ya.
You keep your goddamn retainer.
That's what makes Mike so unique. He doesn't give
Yeah.
a fuck about the money.
Yeah. Well, he thought this was going to be the only job and then be done with it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I love Mike for that.
Mr. Oakleigh, would you care to comment on the Carl Gravenhorst case?
Oh,
As you know, the DA's office has been accused of misconduct in the Gravenhorst case. Would you comment on the latest development?
Oh my god.
People are saying you're prosecuting an innocent man. Does the DA's office have something to hide?
Oh my god, and Jimmy's just paid them all to set this up.
Excuse me, please let me through. That's my client you're talking about.
He didn't even talk.
Carl Gravenhorst is 100% innocent. The Albuquerque DA's office is perpetrating an outrageous miscarriage of justice.
You're who?
I'm Saul Goodman.
Oh, yeah, true. He knows him as Jimmy.
Yeah, dude. Look how lost he is.
I'm Saul Goodman, and I make it my business to defend the citizens of Albuquerque against injustices of every kind.
Is this going to be a new ad?
It must be really expensive, though.
Not at all. I believe every man, woman, and child deserves speedy justice at a price they can afford.
Do you have a card?
Not for me, for a friend.
Just to clarify.
Can I get one of those, sir?
Oh, yeah.
That was set up too, for sure.
I just don't know.
5 months. With overcrowding, you probably do less than 2.
Oh, I see where the trouble is here.
Yep. Jimmy's going to go further than she will.
Going to trial would be a mistake. Trials are always unpredictable. At trial, the DA will throw everything at us. You just be rolling the dice.
Yeah, roll the dice. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to tell you your business, Miss Wexler, but you put me up there. I get the people the big eyes. They see Lois here and the kid.
Oh, he deserves more than 5 months.
This guy's like a Jimmy all over again.
Odds are you would end up going away for more time, not less.
Time to get a new lawyer. I wonder who will be.
But I might not, right?
Oh my god.
You don't want to take that risk.
Maybe I do.
Lois, whatever Bobby says.
Oh my god.
He's not taking the deal.
Who, that guy? Isn't he the punk who tried to sell a flat bed of hot mini fridges to an undercover cop?
Oh my God.
5 months.
5 months with his priors? Well, he should be on his knees thanking you.
Oh, at least he's bigging her up.
We can fix this. I'm from the DA's office, okay? I'm giving you what for. You're giving me what for. We'll be loud. We will go over there. We will make a scene, okay? New evidence has come to light.
Slipping Jimmy and slipping Kimmy action.
But you fight me. I will push back hard. We'll have that punk on his knees begging for the 5 months.
They can hear him.
That's the whole point.
If this isn't using our powers for good, I don't know what is. But Kim, we can do it. It'll work.
I'm not scamming my clients.
It worked for Mesa Verde.
Jimmy, back off.
Oh, yeah, no, she's not playing along with this one.
Yeah. He is, she's not.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see you at home.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to read the scene properly. I didn't know if Kimmy was silently playing along, but nah.
No.
Who's that?
Is everything all right?
What's she gonna do?
He's from the district attorney's office. They're taking the deal off the table.
So what? I mean, we weren't gonna take it anyway, so.
Miss Wexler, why are they taking it off the table?
She really gonna go along with it?
It's possible they have new evidence.
Like what?
Like you're in deep shit.
We'll find out soon enough.
At the trial.
All of a sudden, man's gonna be begging for those 5 months.
Yeah. You know what? Are you sure we still can't get the 5 months?
The DA took that off the table.
In fairness, dude, Jimmy's methods work.
I could try. Are you sure that's what you want?
Yeah. I thought about it, just like you said, and I could do the 5 months.
All of a sudden, all the confidence in the bin.
Miss Wexler, please.
Really, this is illegal what she's doing. She's not being honest
I
with her
know.
clients, but
I'll look into it.
Sure. You do that. We'll be right here.
she's not happy about that. She's fuming. That's a hard one right there because obviously she didn't want to use Jimmy's or Saul's tactics, but she did anyways, but you could feel that she was not comfortable throughout it. And then...
Yeah, but she's not innocent in it either because she didn't have to use it. She did choose to use it because there is that part of her that does like Jimmy's tactics and it got her the result, that she wanted.
Yes.
So it's easy to blame Jimmy in that. Yes, he oversteps. He's not the greatest influence, etc.
Yeah.
But there is a part of Kim that does get seduced by, even though she tries to hold that moral line, she often does, fall in there when she's not getting a result, and it is seductive for her.
For sure. And it's just hard to see that that this wedge is growing now. She obviously explicitly said that she does not want him to use these tactics, and then all of a sudden, you're in a relationship, right? I think we forget that because they're not overly affectionate. They're not
we see their lives as very separate careers and experiences quite often. We don't see, other than being at home and little things, we don't see them really as a family unit kind of,
Yeah, so it's hard seeing them like that and then very separate here. And then we kind of think that they're separate all the time, but she's backing him through and through always. But now you can see that it's a little... And she got a bit defensive, worked with Mesa Verde, but she was getting eaten up every day about that. You saw the guilt that she had with Chuck and everything. And
Jimmy did go behind her back initially when she accepted the loss.
Yeah.
Then she wanted to defend Jimmy, so that's a bit of a messy one, that one.
Yes.
Loved all the cartel stuff this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty epic, Lalo Salamanca, he is a brilliant addition so far. I'm really enjoying him, he's got his own quirkiness, but you can feel he's dangerous and he's very sharp. We keep discussing and debating exactly where he's on that spectrum, but he's at the very least keeps everyone on their toes.
Well, if Gus is saying when he's on this side of the border, we saw business, You
Gus-
know that he's dangerous.
Gus wasn't saying that. The other guy was saying that, but yeah.
No, Gus said it to Mike. As long as Lalo is on this side
I thought
of
you meant when the Don guy said to him, on this side of the border, we don't do this kind of thing. So either way, but both of them apply. He's getting, there's warnings left, right, and center, and we see that he picks up on the slightest lead, and he will not let it go until he's his curiosity satisfied.
Yeah.
So some cool interaction between him and Gus.
And he's not underestimating him.
No.
He literally came up with the story, but I don't think the South Wall was enough to satisfy Lalo, but he took the bait. Like, he took the bait and he let them think he's taking the bait, but just know that I've got my eye on you.
Yeah, and it's interesting getting more backstory, just seeing how they don't really see Gus as one of them, but he is good at what he does, so they tolerate him, but they don't. And dare I say,
bringing in the big bucks.
Yeah, they tolerate, but they severely underestimate him. I mean, the way Gus play, like knowing how things end up, the way Gus just plays this game, and everyone thinks that they've got one over him. I mean, in fairness, Lalo is actually on the money.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about how Hector thinks that whether he surmised that himself, whether in the past Hector's expressed that he might have this grudge because he shot his friend.
Yeah.
That he's on the money, because most people think that's just. They go, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
That's done and dusted. And it's like, no, it's not done and dusted.
No. Like, all this business is for that. Like, that. It's almost like the business is on the side with him, but he is planning this massive takeover. And I don't know where I sit with it. Like, I secretly love it as the underdog, but he is a special kind of psycho.
Yeah.
So
I think we're appreciating that more in Better Call Saul, because I think, you could see, I mean, we saw times when Gus was pretty psychotic, but there's a lot of moments where he's very charismatic and seemingly caring with family values, and you almost, consider, could that be part of him as well? Whereas it's very evident in Better Call Saul just how much of a psycho he really is, and how much he can just put on a personality in a show for whatever the situation demands.
Well, even just hearing him talk to Hector about when he was a child, the lengths he was willing to go, I think that really solidified it. Like, that was always kind of, but didn't he say he had lots of siblings as well? So you can see how something like that might manifest.
But even seeing the contrast, I think, from how he spoke to Hector in the hospital bed, and how he was speaking to Hector when Hector was coming to him face to face, and he was so agreeable and charismatic and considerate, and it's like, you're very good at this game.
Oh, 100%, no doubt. But I do love that, he is kind of infiltrating like the original cartel, because they underestimate him, they undermine him. He's not one of us. We're pretty much using him. They literally said that without saying that. And I don't know, some would argue like, don't fix what's not broken, and leave the original members and families and to their thing. But as soon as they start using Gus because it benefits them, and then you undermine, then I'm like, all for Gus. Like, let's go.
Yeah. It's an interesting name they've gone for. It does fit the character, but they've gone to call him like Eduardo, fair enough.
I like
but
Eduardo.
They're going with Lalo, like even they're calling him that in world.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it suits him, because on the surface he appears like he's goofy, carefree, but he's dangerous beneath the surface. But it almost like is just, when you think of like Hector, like the way he says it, and Eladio, and there's menace to these names. And then you got
Gustavo.
and then you got Gustavo. Then you got Lalo. Honestly, it reminds me of
it.
It reminds me of Lilo and Stitch when I think about it.
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo, is it? Lilo and Stitch? Yeah, anyway.
Who the hell says Lilo?
I don't remember, man. It's been 20 years since I've said
Lilo
that.
is like the floaty things at the pool on the beach.
Never heard of it. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like, his name's not as menacing as it could be, but I also kind of fits the character, but I still kind of want it to be more menacing, but Lalo it is.
Lalo it is. But yeah, so I do feel like you were correct in saying that Nacho kind of set that up in terms of that whole story, but
Like he had warned Gus or something.
stepping on the product or whatever.
Because Gus knew way too quick.
Yes. And he knew what details to say.
Yep.
Because I was thinking, maybe they've started product, but then that's me not remembering. It's like a Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad kind of thing, very slow storyline. So no, they didn't start production with what's his name?
Gale. Yeah. Well, again, exactly. You see, what makes Gus so dangerous is his patience is unmatched. He's prepared, after all the time he's put in his underground operation. Most people would be like, especially like a guy like Hector, with his pride, we're not going to stop. We'll,
Yeah.
you know, we're not going to like concede to our enemies. Whereas Gus is like, we stop until this matter is dealt with, and then we continue. And
Yeah.
he's going to have to find a whole new team and do all that again, but he's prepared to do it.
That's what I mean. Like, at least we've got the instructions, you know, before Werner died. But yes, they're gonna have to continue. Like, they're halfway.
They've done a year or nearly a year or so of this work, and with all the measures they went to create
I know.
everything they did, and you know, to leave it unfinished would
Who's going to
would
do
rub
it
you the wrong
now?
way.
They're going to do interviews again. They're going to be prepared to do it the way that this guy wanted it, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I don't know. I loved Mike this episode as well.
I was about to say.
He's just, I have so much more respect. I think in Breaking Bad, I loved him, but we only really ever saw him as like Gus's guy, you know? When you get to know him properly, he's always just Gus's lackey, if you will. He was still epic, but the opportunity to see him be his own man and hold his values and hold his ground and the way he's come into this world and resisted Gus and everyone, Mike does not compromise without significant cause and reason. It's added so much more depth to his character. And so even seeing how he's dealt with, even now, he's getting paid to great money to do nothing. He could just easily, most people would just, you know, like Kai, for example, in this world, take it, suck up, no worries, thank you, whatever. What makes Mike so unique is he's like, keep your damn money, and like, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, this whole situation makes me sick, and he keeps Gus having to earn his respect rather than most people are begging to earn Gus' respect.
Yes. But obviously, we know that he stays, and I think it's a great opportunity because, you know, Breaking Bad, he's already crossed the line and he's already embedded in that work. So it's kind of conflicting that when you see him, you're like, oh, like, what made him get to that point that he's okay with it? And there's moments where you G him up, but then you're like, oh, damn, I know that was a bit far and whatever. And he's just so cold. Why? You get it here. Like, you're satisfied with that growth and like how he got to that point in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Our boy Jimmy was very charismatic. You know, I mean, I know he's our boy Saul now, but yeah, the way he just, this episode just felt very familiar. The way he, you know, flipped his tune and changed the suit, and I feel like he's really coming to his own skin. It's probably the most real he's being with himself. Like, even though it's weird to say because he's also very unreal. He's always like marketing and talking out of his ass and blah, blah, blah. But that is where he feels he's most real. Like, I dare I say, this is the lawyer that Chuck always saw in Jimmy. And this is why Chuck didn't believe Jimmy was a good fit for a lawyer. And even though we've had our differences with Chuck and how he was as an older brother and etc., he wasn't entirely wrong. I mean, yes, maybe if Chuck treated him better, Jimmy wouldn't have gone down this path. At the same time, this is where Jimmy shines. Is where he loves to be. It's where he feels he's most real, authentic, and passionate.
Yeah.
And you get Chuck's perspective when you see like the lawyer that he loves being. You know.
It is also interesting that he was one of those people always, you know, being locked up and things like that. And it's interesting that he wants to stay close to that in a way as well. Like, he doesn't want to go up to this heart, like, pretentious, you know, he had that job. It didn't work out for him because he didn't want it to work out, you know? So there is something that is drawing him back to that life. Like, he wants to be the wolf, whether he's on the wrong side or the right side. You know, when he was in his father's shop and that guy came and, you know, manipulated the whole situation and taught him, you know, there's sheep and there's a wolf. I'm pretty sure that's what it was anyways. He wants to be the wolf. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like in the video. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you want early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you on our next reaction.
See you guys.